Hi, everyone. Welcome to Movies with My Mother. I, of course, am Lexi.
And I'm Mom Lori.
And we watched The Goonies.
We did.
This was recommended to us by Big Daddy.
Yes, I understand that.
Yeah, seconded by Kurt,
Okay.
who was like, "This is my favorite movie."
I can understand that.
It's rated PG. It's from 1985. It was a solid hour and 54 minutes long, directed by Richard Donner.
Yes.
And it was written by Chris Columbus and Steven Spielberg,
Yes.
heavy hitters of my childhood.
Absolutely. I mean, heavy hitters from a whole lot of people's childhoods.
Yeah. It got 77% on Rotten Tomatoes,
I saw that.
62 on Metascore,
I saw that too.
and 7.7 out of 10 on IMDb, which I feel is right about where it should be.
Yes. Yes. It was aimed at that particular group and they got what they wanted.
Yeah. The plot of the movie is that a group of young misfits discover an ancient map and set out on an adventure to find a legendary pirate's long lost treasure. The movie stars a lot of kids that went on to do big things.
Yes.
Sean Astin,
Uh-huh.
Josh Brolin,
Uh-huh.
Jeff Cohen, Corey Feldman, Harry Green, Martha Plimpton, Ki Shui Kwan.
He's also known as Jonathan Kwan.
Yeah, but I looked at people saying his name and I don't know. I hope that's somewhere near correct. He's won an Oscar for Christ's sakes.
Yes. Yes.
Robert Davey,
Hmm.
or Davy, whatever, Joe Pantoliano, and Anne Ramsey.
Yep.
It was
And and a lot of moms and dads.
a lot of moms and
And
dads.
just people who were there, who happened to be there.
Yeah.
I thought that was fun.
What do you got? What do you want to go into first?
Well, I had one little tidbit that I thought was quite interesting when I was looking at the trivia.
Okay.
You know how people take stuff from the set of a movie. Judy Garland's red slippers and her dress and things like that.
Hmm.
Well, Sean Astin took the pirate's map.
Right. Right.
Right.
I had written that
And
down too.
that just happened to us looking for the dollar. He had it on a pile of stuff. His mom, Patty Duke, saw the pile of stuff and threw it away, which is what any mother would do.
Absolutely.
I told you to clean this room. Why didn't you clean this room? She went and cleaned the room, threw the pirate map away.
Yep.
I thought that was pretty funny, but nobody wanted the boat
Nobody wanted the boat. That
because
boat was cool as hell.
really, but it was a full-size boat.
Yeah.
It was a full-size boat. So they destroyed it.
Yeah, it was scrapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, that was I of the trivia I wrote down, I thought that was kind of the most ordinary thing that happened.
Yeah. I wrote down that the film was mostly shot in sequence,
Yes,
which isn't really how movies are shot,
correct.
and that total production took 5 months.
Right.
That's a long time.
Well, I think so. But the first part of that was all of the major filming. What did I wrote down something about that. Now, do I think I can find it? No. So that's, I think, kind of interesting how they did do it. Let's see, the director, Richard Donner.
Uh-huh.
This was his first big success in movies.
Oh, cool.
Before that, he did TV,
Okay.
lots of TV stuff you would even recognize. Rifleman, Man from Uncle,
Okay.
Banana Splits.
I know the banana splits.
Yep. And a lot more that I didn't write down. His first movie, his very, very first directing job was in 1961. It was a low budget movie called X-15. I did not look it up because it wasn't a very successful movie. But then this breakthrough came or his big breakthrough came in 1976 when he did The Omen.
Okay.
Yep. So he's considered one of the first new Hollywood era directors that that were really financially successful. And the new era was more of the directors really were taking over the production of the movie. You know how we've talked about movies, how um, this or that studio stepped in and said, "You got to do this, you got to do that. We want this, we want that."
Uh-huh.
Well, this is one of the first guys who didn't do that. He pretty much was in charge of this movie.
Made the movie he
Yeah,
wanted to make. Okay.
yes, and it was less studio driven stuff.
Okay.
He died of heart failure in 2021.
Oh,
He was born in the Bronx, a Russian Jew. After high school, he went into the Navy. And then when he came back, he went to New York University. But then he decided that he wanted to be an actor. So he adopted this name, Donner, and took off to be an actor.
huh. Okay.
I thought that was pretty interesting. I mean, you know, be your own man.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I did on some horror thing that I watched. He said that when casting Damien in The Omen, he had, auditioned a whole bunch of kids.
Uh huh.
And the kid that won the role had come to the audition, and I don't remember exactly what happened, but somehow the kid got close enough to Richard Donner to kick him in the crotch.
He kicked Richard Donner in the crotch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Richard Donner's like, this is the kid.
Oh, okay. Well, you do a lot of stuff to get in a movie, I guess. I guess I don't know. Oh, the dead FBI agent in the freezer
Yeah.
was stuntman Ted Grossman.
Okay. That means nothing to me, but
Yeah.
okay.
Well, speaking of moms and dads
In
and just
random dead guys.
people who were there happened to be there while they were filming, got parts. So Ted got a part. He
Okay.
was the dead guy.
Sure.
I find stuff like that very interesting. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
If you're baking a cake and you don't have any flour, you got to do something.
Right.
Yeah, boy, we're out of touch, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, we're out of touch because mom decided to retire. I'm retired now.
Yeah.
I had a really horrible last month at my job, which really encouraged me to be happy about retiring. And so that's why we haven't talked in so long.
Yeah.
And I just feel like really out of touch today.
Yeah. Out of sorts.
Yeah, we don't seem to be in sequence and
Right.
in step with each other.
Right.
I'm talking, you're talking, here I jumped over to the director, but then I added some trivia. What's going on with me?
Right.
Yeah, we'll get back in order because
Yeah.
now that mom's retired, we're going to do a movie every other week from now on.
Yeah. We're gonna
Well,
get in
we're
into a real pattern.
yeah, because since we haven't had a show out, our stats have kind of fallen down
Yeah.
a little, and we don't want that.
Yeah,
You
we've
know,
definitely petered out a little bit.
we've got those two dedicated fans. We don't want to disappoint them.
Right.
And hopefully we'll get more now that we're serious about this. We've been playing for a year,
Yeah. It's
so
been 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, we've been doing this for two
Oh,
years.
holy cow! Okay, maybe now we'll have three dedicated fans.
Well, when you were in the bathroom, I checked our TikTok, our because we have been putting a TikTok up for each movie that we watch.
Which I think is a blast.
We've had 327 hits on the Goonies one.
My God,
I know.
that's 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh man, so you are watching. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, we have 9 new followers
9.
on the TikTok machine.
Oh my gosh.
So thank you, everybody. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
It's exciting. Our Blues Brothers TikTok had 809 views.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
that was it was. Yeah, today has really felt all just kind of pieced together like wrong,
Yeah.
but we'll get back into step.
Yes, we will. Yes, we
We'll
will.
figure back out.
Yeah, I did enjoy the movie.
Good. I'm glad.
This is not something I would have picked for myself.
No, and it's not one of those movies that I think I've ever seen from the beginning.
Oh.
I have only ever seen it when the kids are in the cave.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
That's every time Justin has it on. I
That's
walk in
that's when you walk in.
when they're in the cave, when they get to the pirate ship, when they're at the wishing well. Yeah, it's
Oh,
the end of the movie.
oh my goodness, that's funny.
Yeah. So the police chase in the very beginning, all new to me.
Yes. I didn't know where that was going. I had forgotten that I had read that there was a mob group in there.
Oh yeah.
I did not understand where that was going. And then, oh, okay, because even though I try not to look at the movies, talking about it, stuff like that,
Hmm.
sometimes you just see stuff and it's in there, but I did not expect a car chase.
No, that was pretty cool.
Yes, it was.
And a manual Jeep.
Yes.
You don't see those very
Well,
often.
it's perfect. I bet you could go downtown right now and see a bunch of them. Today is
Jeep Fest.
Jeep Fest begins at 10 a.m. The parade started.
Well, it looks like I'm staying out of downtown today.
I'm staying out of there is a lot going on in Toledo today.
Really?
Yes. I can't believe that anybody would plan anything for the weekend of Jeep Fest. But there's a bunch of stuff going on.
Huh.
So if you're interested in getting out and about, look online. You can go to 13 ABC and find all kinds of stuff.
Well, this isn't going out in real time, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, oh, forget about that. Done that before, haven't I?
Yeah, it's okay.
Set people out on a project and then, oh, wait a minute. This is 2 weeks later.
Yeah, Wild Goose Chase. It's
Okay.
okay.
Well, I hope Jeep Fest goes well. Yeah, Jeep Fest went real well.
It does.
Oh, yes. People here in Toledo love their Jeeps.
Yeah.
That's where they originated.
Uh-huh.
A lot of us originated in Toledo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like me.
me too. So yeah, that's why they had the Jeep in the movie, just for us.
Yeah. The movie took place in Astoria, Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
In 2010, on June 7th, it was declared officially the Goonies Day
Yes,
by the then mayor.
I read that.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yep. June 17th is Goonies Day.
June 17th? Did I miss a number?
Ah,
Ah, who the
I
hell
have
cares?
17.
I have 7.
And Chunk wanted this part so bad, he came to the set with chicken pox.
I saw that. I saw
And
that.
it said in here that you could see his chicken pox. I did not notice them.
I didn't either. I was kind of looking for him.
Yeah. He was lucky he didn't have them on his face.
Yeah.
Holy cow, poor Alexis. Wow. Yeah, chicken pox were not fun at our house.
No,
Yep.
I can't imagine they were fun at most kids' houses.
Oh no, no. At the heart of this movie, it's about friendship, loyalty, and adventure,
Yeah.
and how kids will congregate to do just that. And I thought, well, I love that, but do they do that now?
I don't think so.
I don't
I think
either.
that's kind of a bygone thing.
Yeah.
Just because can't go outside of your house anymore without something bad happening to you.
My gosh, yes. Ugh, it's awful. And the map, we already talked about the map, and it was it was handmade, of course.
Okay,
Let's see. It was production designer John J. Michael Riva, Riva,
sure.
is the one that produced it, and he stained the paper with coffee, of course.
Okay.
Because you can get a real good, especially
Yeah,
that looked like
patina.
good parchment type paper,
Uh-huh.
um, fun, and he went around looking for red paint, could find no red paint anywhere in the building. So he cut his finger and he added his own blood to it. I thought, what a neat idea. Sure, of course you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Josh Brolin's debut movie,
Okay.
and he went on to make a real name for
Yeah.
himself, as did
Speaking of movies.
most of the kids. Most of the kids are still, pretty famous, pretty
Yeah.
working actors, I guess would be the word.
Jeff Cohen isn't. He went on to go into entertainment law.
Yep, but he's still in the business, kind of.
Yeah, when uh he Shui Kwan was negotiating for that Everything Everywhere All at Once,
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Cohen was his lawyer.
Oh, how wonderful!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how wonderful!
Yeah.
And Martha Plimpton, now I recognize the name and I recognize the girl. Has she gone on to do a lot of stuff, or what is she really famous for? Not just being an actress, is it?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think so. She's just got one of those faces, like Amanda Plummer.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's just one of those kind of background faces that you recognize.
Yeah. She's always the friend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I know that I've seen her in stuff, but what have I seen her in? I don't know.
Probably lots of stuff.
I didn't look her up, so I don't know.
Yeah, right. Most, like we said, most of the film was shot there in Astoria, but the caves and the pirate ship stuff were on the soundstage in
Oh, okay.
California.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, well, they could really control it, and the kids wouldn't get hurt.
Right.
Those caves, when you go into caves, you can get killed.
Yeah.
That's really dangerous.
Yeah.
So that's that most of that part was done on a soundstage.
One-Eyed Willie's skull was actually made of real bone.
Oh man, are you kidding?
I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh,
But the rest of the skeletons were plastic.
but they were done well. I
Yeah.
didn't notice that they didn't look like bone.
Mm-mm.
John Matusak, 6'7" Oakland Raider.
Uh-huh. The guy that played Sloth.
He spent 5 hours each day in makeup.
Ugh.
Can you imagine how agonizing that would be for him and the makeup artist
Yeah.
to get,
Practical makeup in the 80s.
yeah, to get that kind of look every day?
Ugh.
Wow. I think I would have insisted on that being done immediately.
It
Yeah, one time.
just do it and see if I can live with it for a couple days and then
Right.
then we'll figure it out.
Right.
Robert Davi is
Hmm.
a trained opera singer,
Yes.
and it was his idea to do all the singing
Just
to
start
Sloth.
singing. Yep. But, how many times have you been going around and then all of a sudden you break out in song? I do that a lot.
Okay. Do you live in a musical?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Sure.
You get those little earworms and then you can't get them out and that's all you're singing that the whole day? Yeah.
Oh, well, now we have our phones and we don't have to listen to earworms. We can just find something else to listen to.
Oh. And the Superman shirt he was wearing
Yeah.
was kind of an homage to Donner for directing the 78 Superman.
Okay.
It was kind of an homage. I thought that was kind of neat when he ripped off his shirt and it said Superman. I think if I hadn't read that yesterday,
Noticed it.
I wouldn't have put it together.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Um, the kids weren't allowed to see the pirate ship before shooting,
Right.
and the scene, the take was kind of blown by Josh Brolin because when they unveiled the ship, he yelled out, "Holy shit!"
Right. Oh, right. I did read that.
They had to reshoot it.
Right. But there were a lot of cuss words. Did you notice
Oh,
that?
shit and bullshit were uttered 19 times, and that doesn't count the time that Data spells it out.
Yes, because he had promised his mom he wouldn't use profanity.
Yeah.
So he just spelled it. I thought that good boy. That was That was nice of him to respect his mom. SHIT.
Yeah.
And the bats that flew out,
Yeah, I just saw that in my notes.
they,
Or crepe paper.
yep, and bow ties.
Oh,
I wonder how they did that. Did they put it like in an air gun and shoot them out
it
like
said they
that?
were shot out of an air cannon. That's
Oh,
what my notes
I
said.
didn't read much further than that. And I thought, oh my gosh.
That's so funny. But you could tell the ones that were in their faces were just the rubber Halloween bats.
Yes. But that's okay. It perfectly fit the movie. It did.
Yeah,
And it's odd that they got away with all that profanity and got a straight PG, no, G movie?
it was PG.
PG, straight PG movie.
That's that weird part of the 80s
Mhm.
when you could do stuff like
Right,
that.
it was just before
Like
everybody couldn't say shit.
16 Candles has an F word and a naked girl in it, and it's still rated PG.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting. And I looked hard for this because I'd read this. R2D2 is on the deck of the pirate ship.
And I didn't see that.
I looked really hard for it when I saw the ship sailing, but I couldn't see that there was anybody on there.
Hmm.
You know, if I had seen anything, it might have looked just like a skeleton or something.
Yeah. More than 900,000 gallons of water was used in the movie.
Holy cow.
That's a lot of water.
Wow. Well, everywhere the kids went, it was water.
Right. Um, when Chunk breaks the water cooler at the Fratelli's hideout,
Yes.
he's like, I got it, I got it, I got it. I don't got it.
Right.
That's a nod to high anxiety.
Yes, you said that. I did not even connect it. I thought, oh my gosh, that's one of my favorite movies.
That's why I wrote that down. Fratelli in Italian means brother.
Oh, okay. Poor Sloth. That he's the brother that got pretty badly beat up by his mother, apparently.
Yeah,
Dropped on his head a few times, maybe.
babies' heads are so soft.
Yes.
Not right. Michael Jackson had once visited the set,
Why?
and um, during shooting, the director had sent the kids to a Jackson's um, tour in California,
Oh, wow.
a tour show.
Nice.
Yeah, when they were all playing together, like the Victory Tour or something.
Cool. And when at the very end when he was talking about the squid,
Uh huh.
there was a whole squid series set in there. A giant squid that grabbed the kids and stuff, but it was all cut out
Oh,
except for that giant squid comment
at the end.
at the very end.
Oh, okay.
And Goonies never say die.
Goonies never say die.
That's the most famous line of the film.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
it's on my shirt.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I commented about it. I just have rewards money. Money,
Yeah,
money, money.
One-Eyed Willie.
Yeah. This was a total find. My shirt was a total find. We walked into our Big Lots store, which we love,
Yeah,
and there it was. It was like we passed it the first time,
yeah.
and then we walked back, and it was like staring right in front of us.
And
So
it was just like, we have to buy this.
absolutely, because you always have a film shirt on, and I never do.
Yeah,
Darn. So I'm gonna start paying attention. Although I have really liked our costumes. That's been real fun. That has been really real fun.
yeah. And, what we had dressed up as, little kids.
Yeah, that's what we are, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I
I
am a
think
little
so.
kid.
Yeah,
I don't have a lot of trivia left.
me either.
Um, Corey Haim had auditioned for the role of Mouth,
Okay.
and this is before the Coreys were a thing. They
Oh.
hadn't worked together yet. They hadn't really met.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't work together until like 1987 on The Lost Boys.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And that Heather Langenkamp auditioned for the role of Andy, and she did a good job. They loved her audition, but she was 20 years old at the time, and they thought that she was too old to play a 17-year-old girl.
Oh.
And Heather Langenkamp is Nancy from the Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
who
Oh.
played a high school girl all throughout the 80s.
Yes. But then, those kids were younger, and maybe she would have against those kids, maybe she would have looked a little different.
Well, that's what like makeup is for.
Well, yes. I don't
But
know.
yeah, the oldest kid in the bunch was Josh Brolin, and he
Yeah,
was 18.
right, right.
It said that his mom in the movie was only 15 years older than him.
It did?
Yeah. I saw that in the trivia.
I missed that.
Yeah, that the woman that played his mother was only 15 years old.
Was she just somebody off of the street?
I
She
don't know.
somebody in the production cast? I didn't look that up.
I didn't either.
I just kind of looked up the ones I thought were interesting. How about the budget? Did you get much on the
Oh,
budget?
I did.
About 19 million?
What did I? Well, I just shut my note.
Oh no. We're not ready to shut our notes
And I
yet.
can't believe I forgot the budget stuff. Yeah, I got about 19 million, and worldwide gross was about 64.5 million.
Yeah, I had box office as 125, but that I also have the worldwide gross is 65.
Okay.
So I wonder what that 125 million is. I don't know. So it kind of made a little bit of money,
Yeah.
I think, but you know, I don't understand why it cost 19 million to make.
Well, you had to make
Well,
that pirate ship.
they had to build that whole big boat, yeah. And let's face it, those kids were all pretty famous at that time.
I mean, yeah.
They were all working actors.
Yeah.
So, that's they probably all were hopefully they were paid well.
I mean, it was the 80s. I'm sure it was probably closer to scale than anything,
Yeah,
but
yeah. And then I read about a lot of stuff about Goonies 2
oh,
and
okay.
when and why and where and what.
Okay.
And Quan said he's read several scripts for it, and nothing has ever matched the first one, he said. And the fact that Donner has died,
Yeah.
he felt that it wouldn't work without him.
Yeah. And just, what situation could these old men be into? They're 50-year-old men.
Right. Well, now, yeah, right. But we've talked about that many times. You know, why ruin the first one when it's fine?
Right. And again, it's one of those things where I feel like if they were going to make a sequel, they needed to do it 1986, 1987
Right.
at
Pretty quick.
the latest.
Right.
Because if you don't strike while the iron's hot, it doesn't stay hot.
Right. Right. And,
And I feel like those movies that are made so far out of time just suck. They're just terrible.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Plus the fact that I hate ons and ons and ons. What more could these kids do? Go to high school, then college and be reasonable adults? What
Yeah, what hijinks could they have gotten into?
right. And you can only find treasure one time in your life.
Right,
You cannot go on to find treasure again and again and again.
right.
So, I think that's my own opinion. But Quan went on to make how many Indiana Jones movies?
Just the one. He was
He
short
wasn't in
round.
that second one?
Nope.
Oh,
It was the second one. Temple of Doom.
oh, okay.
Yeah, he was just in that one.
All right. He kind of played the same part.
A sidekick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is okay. I liked him. I like them all. Even the Coreys.
In
Good Lord.
his purple rain shirt,
Yeah.
brushing his hair,
Yes.
just with that giant brush.
I know. Where did he keep that giant
I
brush?
don't
There it was
know.
in his hand, combing his hair. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and just like any kid's together. They were all picking at each other the whole time.
Oh yeah.
And, and you could tell that there was tension in the people, but I I think it worked perfectly.
Yeah, that seemed like a group of kids that were thick as thieves. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
Sometimes you see a group of people in a movie and it's just like these people don't know each other.
Nope.
But the kids, it seemed like they were very familiar with each other.
Yep.
They were comfortable with each other.
Yes.
And that's nice to see.
Yeah, it was fun. It
I think
was.
that made the movie more fun.
Absolutely. Just the fact that those you really were feeling I really felt like those kids were on an adventure,
Yeah.
that they were gonna find something. I'd never really suspected they would find anything of value.
Uh-huh.
I figured they'd find something, but not what they did, not enough to save them.
I read and I didn't write it down, um, that the Lou Gehrig baseball card in mint condition would have been worth a small fortune
Yes,
in and of itself.
right, because and it was the wrong time. The pirates time and then the adventurers time
Hmm.
wasn't the right time for that Lou Gehrig card. So I think that that was put there as a red herring,
Oh, okay.
you know, just to make everybody, what's that? What
Yeah.
does that mean?
Okay.
Because
I just thought it was there to date Chester Copperpot.
nope, no, according to the trivia stuff, that was the 30s or 40s.
Oh, yeah.
But
Okay.
the baseball card was not.
Okay.
And I thought that maybe had something to do with the football player, Matusak. Was it maybe football and baseball or something? I don't I think everybody can put their own story into that.
Yeah, maybe.
So, you know, that was that.
Yeah.
But it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed our pizza.
Yeah. Oh, the pizza was delicious.
Well, as you have got to know, Alexis and I love to eat.
Yeah.
And we have made some pretty interesting meals, and French bread pizza is one of my faves.
Yeah. And the last few times we've had pizza, I've just had to choke it down because I'm just kind of fucking sick of pizza.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so to have pizza to go with this movie, I was just like, do you want to do French bread?
Yeah. And it tasted pretty good, didn't it?
Yeah, it tasted really good. It tasted like more. I wanted to go get more.
You said that and then you didn't go back.
No,
Well, when Justin comes home, you can have some.
he was just like, don't worry about making me pizza. And I was just like,
Oh,
okay.
he's tired of it too.
I don't know.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, speaking of Big Daddy,
Uh-huh.
I visited Blythe
Uh-huh.
in Tennessee
Yes.
last week, and as we were driving around town, we passed Big Daddy's tattoos and piercings, and every time I wanted to get a picture of it, but every time we drove by it, I'm looking at the picture, smiling and thinking, "Oh, Big Daddy." And then I didn't get the picture of it. And I thought, I'm not going to pull up in their driveway and take a picture of their sign. That would be too weird. Although I did want to because there was a bail bond place.
Like right next door.
No, well, down the street
Okay.
that had a drive up window.
Oh boy.
What?
For the criminal on the run.
I guess if you're in a big hurry, you could drive up to the window.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
was too funny. They have a That was an interesting town.
Uh-huh.
They had several bail bonds places.
Okay. Well, we do here in town, downtown.
Yeah, lots of pawn shops
We do here too.
because Fort Campbell, the army base, is, basically in town.
Okay.
It's in Kentucky, but it's like in town.
Right.
Um, but good Lord, there was a pawn shop on every corner,
Oh wow.
just every corner.
So you didn't see a whole lot different from here.
No, no, except for the fact that every road we were on was 5 lanes wide, two in each direction, and a turn lane, and the speed limit was 45 miles an hour
Oh,
or 35 miles an hour. I thought, why did they build these huge, expansive roads and not let you drive on them?
yeah.
Oh, traffic in Tennessee was outrageous, Alexis.
Oh, I
Outrageous.
couldn't even imagine.
And they live less than 45 minutes west of Nashville.
Nashville.
So apparently their town is just a suburb.
Oh, okay.
People drive into Nashville from there to go to work every day.
Okay.
And OMG, the traffic.
Ooh,
The traffic.
yeah.
The day we went on Saturday to we went to Alabama to see that Bucky's,
Uh-huh.
and I I'll bet you it took us a solid 3 hours to get there
Oh,
because on the highway, 35 miles an hour,
why?
40 miles an hour.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Oh,
You come flying into the and boom, there's this traffic jam. The cars, the cars. But it was beautiful little city.
yeah.
Beautiful big city.
Well, that's nice.
Yep, lots of growth. Their townhouse is beautiful. I wouldn't call it a townhouse. I'd call it a row house
Right.
because it was just a whole row of houses stuck together. But they were it was beautiful.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
happy. I'm happy to hear that.
Yep. And that Bucky's, I cannot wait to go back to a Bucky's again. Oh my goodness, Bucky's, I love you. Come to Ohio, please. Wow.
Yeah, they have a little bit of everything, don't they?
Oh my gosh, it's not a truck stop. I thought it was a truck stop.
Uh-huh.
It is not a truck stop. They don't even allow trucks there.
Okay.
They hot food everywhere. They had a bakery. You could
Wow.
buy any kind of bakery item there. They had a all kind of Mexican food,
Wow.
burritos, tacos. Oh my goodness. They were Aaron went for the beef. What's that? The brisket. Brisket.
Oh, okay.
He brought brisket and pulled pork home. OMG, they have every kind of fountain drink you could ever possibly want.
Well, that's cool.
They had a wall of fountain drinks. Oh my goodness. Oh my. It was really cool.
That's
They
awesome.
they have a person in the ladies' room, well, I imagine in the men's room too, telling you where to go so that when a door opened you could go right into it. A line out onto the floor, but somebody was directing the traffic. So if you didn't get right into a toilet, it's your own damn fault because you weren't looking around.
It just, I don't need a direction handler in the bathroom. Just,
Well, yes, you do when there's 300 people waiting to go pee.
oh my God.
Yeah, you do. Oh my God, it was elbow to asshole. I'll tell you what. But wow, did we have a good
Well,
time?
that's fun.
You'll have to get in the car and go with us to
Mm.
one.
No, I don't think so.
I know.
That's just too long to be in a car.
That's just about 7 hours. It's not that long.
I had a rough enough time just being here. Oh.
Oh my God,
The
yes.
day before Mom left, there was a huge
Oh,
storm blew through town and
yep.
it knocked power out to West Toledo. Um, my house was out for 2 full days. Um, and Mom's house where I was staying had been out for 3,
Yeah.
and it was hot and it was miserable, and it was not an experience I want to go through ever
Nope.
again. It's just if like The Walking Dead happened right now, like I would just kill myself.
Yeah. Because that would have been the same thing that happened then.
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah. I really even considered not going on my trip
Oh,
because it was so bad here.
it was terrible.
And to be without power for
It
3 days.
was miserable.
Wow. Not prepared. We were not prepared.
No, no, and how do you prepare for something like that?
Well, I did go out yesterday and buy two little fans that you can run on your USB.
Yeah,
So I bought two little power packs to run each of the fans and my phone.
yeah.
I don't know if one of those power packs could run your computer, but
Well, it says it's good for 5 charges of the phone,
yeah,
5 full charges.
I believe that.
I mean, it took 2 days to goddamn fill up.
Right, right.
Christ's sake.
But, was there even Cablevision? We don't even know. No, we did not have cable at my house
No,
because we looked at the phone to see if,
if we had Wi-Fi.
right.
Yeah, we didn't have.
No.
Uh-uh.
So even that was knocked out.
Yeah.
But when I was driving around the corner, a big old cottonwood had fallen on that little street that I go when I go out to the light across Douglas Road.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
another huge tree fell out of the
Mm.
yard and had made a mess.
That's what Justin was like. I think a tornado ripped through our neighborhood.
Could be.
And he was just like, had, I had been out at a doctor's appointment. He was calling me and calling me and calling me. And I'm like, dude, you're stressing me out. Like, what the hell, man? And he's just like, if you're not on the road, stay in the hospital.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God,
It
okay.
was bad.
Yeah.
I had just gotten home and when it started to rain, but there was no power then.
No,
So,
no, the power went out right away,
yeah.
he said.
Yes. Yes. So it was rough. The cat survived. All the cats are fine.
Yeah.
And I did go on my vacation.
Yeah, I'm glad you did.
Yeah, it was nice. I went to Louisville to see the Louisville Slugger Bat Factory.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was fun. That was fun to see that. Not that I'm a sports fan or anything, but how did they make bats? Well, I found out. It was very interesting.
Yeah.
And I did not know that um, baseball players could choose their own type of wood
Oh,
and their own weights and lengths of bats.
really?
Right. I guess maybe somewhere in my head I knew that, but I didn't.
Hmm.
And if they have a sponsorship with the baseball bat factory, they can sign their bats and have them put on the thing. If they don't have a contract with them, they just get their name printed on them like yours is.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes, I thought that was pretty neat. And they have a whole wall where they have every single baseball team and the bats that this person or that person wants.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they have like blank bats ready for them.
Oh, neat.
They told us how much bats cost, and it was some outrageous number, but I do not recall it.
Oh, okay.
And most players have 6 to 8 bats a year. I'm thinking, why do you need 6 or 8 bats? But whatever, different different weights, different sizes.
You have a 5 pound rock being thrown at it at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, and if they break, you got to have another bat to replace it right away
Right.
because sometimes they do break. And that's the ash wood breaks is more prone to breaking than the
Okay.
others. But I thought it was very interesting and it smelled wonderful.
Oh, I bet.
It did.
All that fresh cut wood.
Yep. First thing I walked in, I thought, oh, this smells good. And I stayed away from the people because, there were a lot of people with kids that were rushing to the front. I'm thinking, you know what? I don't need to see this first. I can see it last. I'll be okay with this.
Yeah.
And they had little videos and little stations, and we saw bats being made.
Oh, that's cool.
That it goes in, it's all automated now. The thing goes in and it shaves it off, and boom, it's out.
Huh.
Takes like 7 minutes or something. No, yeah, 7 minutes to make a bat.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I thought it was very interesting. I have pictures of the big bat, and I brought little bats home for everybody.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Speaking of Blythe sent me a frosted Pepsi mug
Yes.
glass to go with our movie today.
Yes, you can see it on our TikTok.
Yeah. And I put it on Facebook too.
Oh,
The picture of
nice.
my pizza.
Nice. There was a lot of product placement in this movie.
Yeah. The Domino's box, pizza, or the
The
Pepsi.
Pepsi, yep. And I thought, wow, I don't remember any movie when I was a kid that had so much product placement in it.
I think that was an 80s thing.
You think so?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, interesting.
but we don't drink Pepsi.
No, no, we don't drink Pepsi here. Sorry.
Like I was thinking about what I needed to shop for, and I was like, oh, I need to buy a bottle of Pepsi.
Ugh. Well, first off, I don't drink soda at all.
Right.
So, I'll bring you a bottle of Pepsi, and I'm thinking, oh, ew.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do with that?
I'll drink it, but I won't enjoy
Oh,
it.
no, no, I don't like soda anymore at all.
Yeah.
At all. So I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah.
And he never drank Pepsi
No, but he was
his
drinking
glass.
strawberry milk.
Yep, he drank milk out of it all. Whenever you saw him with that cup, it had milk in it. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, when he glues himself to the window for the car
Yeah.
chase.
What I would be afraid of the firing, the shooting, the gunplay. But, whatever.
You're a little kid. I think it's all different,
That's true.
and you're not thinking of your own mortality.
Nope. No. No, especially this group of kids. They go out, set off, and they had no sense of fear
No.
at all.
Uh-uh.
But it was good. I did enjoy this movie.
Good. I'm glad. It's a cute movie. It's one that gets watched at my house a lot. We had set to watch it on Hulu because it had been on Hulu forever, and I went to turn it on and it was not on Hulu.
Ugh,
But thankfully, it was on Amazon Prime,
yes.
so we watched it for free on Amazon.
Nice. And that's what I said. I'm sure it's on one of these stations, and I started to look it up and you found it right away.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. Yeah, we've done that before, worried about what movie was on where and when, and damn, we missed it. Yeah, so that's funny.
Yeah, we're always a day late and a dollar short.
My God, yes. Yes. I know, and that we didn't even talk about a next movie.
We haven't.
See, we're a dollar late again.
Um, but we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Uh, since we're gonna get on a regular schedule,
Yes.
we gotta.
Maybe we should revisit our lists again
Yeah.
and see what I think there's still stuff on my list.
Okay.
We're going to do the Halloween movies
And Halloween.
in the Halloween.
Okay.
Um yeah, I mean there's lots of stuff that we can watch, and we'll revisit our because we're getting into another year. I'm sure there's more.
Oh, the list, the genre list is ever evolving,
Yes, absolutely.
so
Absolutely.
there won't be a shortage of stuff to
Oh,
watch.
not no, no. And you guys can help us out if you want us to watch something.
Yeah,
Let us
just
know.
drop us a line on our email. It's movieswithmymother@yahoo.com, or on our Facebook group,
Yep.
or if you know us in person,
Yeah.
say, hey, dummy, you should watch this.
You need to watch this. That's what we got from Val. You got to watch a Wes Anderson movie.
Yeah.
Yep. And okay, we did. And it was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's lots of stuff for us to watch.
Oh, yeah. I'm not worried about finding something to
Mm-mm.
watch. It's
No.
always been a matter of finding time to watch it, but
Mm,
now that's not a problem.
right.
So,
Right. Yeah, it's weird to have retired from work.
yeah.
I don't know if I like it. What what do I have to do?
I don't know.
Exactly. Maybe I'll come work with you.
No.
No. Yeah, whatever I do next, it will not be customer service.
No, customer service is the
Period.
worst.
I'm so sick of people I could scream. Holy cow. People come into stores and they lose their damn minds.
It's true.
They become unhuman.
Yeah.
And that's it's a sad day for me that I feel that way. But it's so true. I mean, why don't come and show me your ass. I don't care.
Right. I don't know. We're in a whole new era of,
Oh, I know. I mean, this COVID has changed everything.
yeah, it's just all jackassery now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, and the people are just, oh well.
Yep.
I'm not going to do anything customer facing anymore.
No.
I've done that for 50 years. I'm done.
Yeah.
I've had my fun.
Yep.
Now I want to work in a little office in the back and really not talk to anybody. I'd be okay with that.
That's how I like to run my day.
Yeah.
Just leave me alone.
Yeah, because I think about how many people I've talked to since I've been in retail. You know, minimum you see 100 people a day, and I talk to at least half of them. I've talked to a lot of people,
Ugh.
a lot of people. So I'm done talking to people.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
I just go out so I can pay for my cat.
Yeah, yeah,
All three of them are taking a nap right now.
which is a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Poor babies.
I'm getting some Lulu snuggles, which
I
I don't
can't hardly
usually
believe
get.
that. Yeah. Even I did. She sat on the by the window right here this whole time, and usually she's, biting my hair.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got an ear there? You don't need that. Yep, and my she scared my little Ash away.
Oh no, I think Ash is
No, he
just a lazy
always
boy.
comes and talks to me.
Well, I think he got his cookies and just went to bed.
Yeah, they probably had just eaten breakfast too, hadn't they?
Well, and I had given the boys some cookies because I gave Luli some medicine. Luli's been kind of sicky,
Yeah.
so I had to convince her to eat medicine in a little squeeze treat.
Oh, is that how you do it?
Yeah.
You give her a little treat and then squeeze the medicine in?
No, I squeeze the medicine. I squeeze the squeezy onto the plate, and I get the capsule into the. I open the capsule into the squeezy and mix it up.
Oh. Oh, it's a big capsule?
Uh huh.
Oh, no wonder you can't put it down her throat.
No.
Yikes. Oh, I did not realize that. Poor thing.
Yeah.
Poor baby.
And she has decided she only likes one flavor of the squeezy after I went and bought
Oh,
the mega pack of 6 flavors.
oh, she'll come back. You know she
Ugh,
will. She'll get tired of that flavor. I want something else.
she's making me crazy.
That's okay. That's 'cause she's so pretty.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, what else? What else has happened lately that Oh, we got a new thing set up to do our
Our TikToks.
TikToks.
Yeah,
You'll
that
have to
looks pretty
tell us if
sweet.
it's better. I know when I saw that the last manager I had didn't want me doing resets. She didn't like the way I did my resets.
Okay.
So I would sneak around from behind her and do resets. And I found that and it was like half price. The other one that was right there in that spot was much smaller.
Okay.
And this one was like half price. I thought, "Oh, I think we need this."
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it
Yeah,
was easy to set up.
good. I I think I thought it was bigger, but the light that's on it, there's a ring light on it and
Hmm.
a microphone stand and the
Phone
camera
holder.
holder, the photo holder.
Uh-huh.
So, and the picture, of course, looks like the ring light is gigantic.
Right.
So
Right. But, and it's not very big, but it put out a lot of light.
I think it did. I can't wait to look at the TikTok. Usually I look at them before we start, but I did not today.
Uh-huh.
So I can't wait to see it if it
You
looks
can
different.
definitely tell the difference.
Okay. All right. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Well, good. So yeah. So gotcha, manager. Gotcha. Oh well. But yeah, so we've got some new equipment, we got some new fun, we got some new ideas and time.
Yeah. Got some time.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited about the whole thing.
Yeah. Expect to hear more out of us. I'll get whatever was last posted today,
Okay.
so that'll go out. I can't even remember what the last movie was.
Oh my gosh. I can't either. Isn't that terrible? We're both turning our pages back to the last movie we
Oh,
saw.
it was Blade.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh.
I'll get that out today.
So yeah, fun things. And it's tax-free weekend here in Ohio,
Yeah, definitely.
which if you're hearing this later, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm going to go out and see if I can find some more of these books that I like that have a
a hardback.
hardback on them. I just find them a little easier to write on
Uh-huh.
than than the others.
Okay.
So if I can save, 6.75%, I'll do it.
Hell yeah.
Although it does mean I have to go to Myers or Target or
Oh,
ah,
yay.
yay.
How exciting for you.
Maybe I won't be saving 6.75%. maybe maybe I'll just go on home and have a nap.
I mean, that's kind of what I feel like doing.
Yes, yes. Oh my goodness, such
Yeah.
things.
All right. Well, I think we've said our piece on the
Yeah,
Goonies,
I enjoyed it. I'm glad we watched it.
and I think we've said our piece on everything else.
Well, we like to do that.
Yeah.
We like to share our lives.
Right. And we're happy that mom is retiring.
I'm I'm happy too. Thank you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done it, but I did.
Yeah. You needed to.
Yeah, that was
You were starting to lose your mind.
yeah. And the sad part is I only worked at that job about 18 months.
Yeah.
18 months. And I was running screaming from there.
Yeah.
It's making me sick, just awful. So
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm away.
Glad you're away.
Yeah.
I'm not away.
Not yet. You still got another 30 years to go.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm so excited about that.
I know. I know. It's the worst part of getting to retirement. It takes so fucking long.
Right.
All right, my love, a good movie, good lunch.
Yeah. And we'll be back.
Yep.
We'll be back soon,
Yes.
which is new for us.
I'm excited.
We'll see you in a couple
All
weeks.
right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.